Hello, guys, welcome to another tarot reading. Our topic for today is how are you evolving in the coming months? So, we are going to see what changes, transformations, realizations, or how you're evolving into your best self or your higher self in the coming months. As usual, I would be putting up the image on the screen from where you can choose pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, whichever pile suits you or attracts you the most. And these are general readings, may or may not resonate with you, and in the description box you can see your respective timestamps. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you in your readings now. Hello, pile one. If you chose this reading, let's see for you how are you evolving in the coming months. Starting with, we have exchanging gifts, the clean it up card, okay, and then we have the truth to be told. It's wow, I'll just love it. So pile one strong message coming in for you is the fact that instead of compromising, right, instead of trying to keep a connection going just because you have had a history, or because it has been years since you both shared this connection, you in the coming months you will see that you are no longer giving into this connection just for the sake of it. It also seems with the clean it up card at the center of the reading that this connection with whoever you have had needs some kind of a cleanse. It needs some kinds of letting go and healing, right? It could also be a karmic connection for both of you, where you both have to learn few lessons through each other, right, for your own evolution. And I'm seeing that in the coming months you will find out for yourself that you are not no longer giving into these exchanges, or you're not giving into that energy exchange anymore, just because you're not able to align with that person, or you are not able to vibe with that person in that level anymore, right? And instead of continuing with this connection, you are being very honest. First, you are being very honest with yourself. It's like a wisdom that has dawned upon you. And instead of trying to keep your heart locked or trying to hold yourself back, you are now being very open and very transparent even to that person, that few changes, we need few changes in this connection, in this relationship, whatever it is, right? Could be for a friend as well. And I can no longer wear this mask anymore, and this is my truth, this is how I feel. And with lots of wisdom, with lots of sense and reason, you are going to open up your heart towards the truth in whatever form it comes up. Because this energy of clean it up, there's lots of debris which needs to be cleansed, which need to be let go of. And the good thing about this thing, pile one, is the fact that as you evolve and look at the exchanging gift card, you might have also thought that this connection or whatever this person was, it was like a gift to you, right? That you both had a very, it was like a blessing that this person entered your life, or they brought lots of gifts, like not in material form, but just in the kind of energy they were in. So it might have felt like a feminine touch. It could have also felt like very sweet and comforting at the beginning, right? Like we see it as a blessing. But it's with time, with knowing them, you also realize that it might have kept you in some kind of a spiral. For example, the taste of chocolate is great, right? It's like a short-term gratification for us. But after an extent, if we keep eating it daily, consuming it uh, in an excessive amount, it starts harming ourselves, it starts harming our health, and we can become very addicted to it as well, right? So having realized those things, the toxicity of a connection, having realized what needs to be cleansed, what needs to be cut out, this is the evolution you are going through in the coming months. Now we will see from tarot more what the cards have to say about your evolution in the coming months. So first we have the Fool card. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Wands. First, one more thing, pile one here is for you. Whoever this person was or is, you had a connection with, the maturity level of both of you were very different. Okay, so one of you were more deeper, more emotionally intelligent, more mature, more sensitive, while the other person was more easy and breezy, right? They were more kind of a person, who are very who are a go-getter, right? So they are very ambitious in that matter, they are very impulsive in that matter, they are very determined about to achieve something, right? So they do not put lots of emotion, depth, necessary wisdom that a situation may demand for, because their eyes are always on the price, their eyes are always on the next best thing. They know how to use their resources well, to its optimum level. They are full of energy, full of excitement, full of passion. But what you, my viewers, what you are, or what kind of person you are very different. You would rather be more still, more calm, really go into the depth of a situation to either to mend things or to learn lessons from it, right? But the kind of person you were with, or the kind of connection you had with this person, they are not like that. They do not like to give much thoughts about why things could not work out. They're like, okay, this happened, now let's move on, move on to another person, let's move on to the another best thing, right? They are that. So while you are like water, if I were to compare it, right? You are like water, which is calm, which is deep, which is mysterious, right? Which is um right. So while the person you dealt with or are dealing with is more like a fire, so it consumes. It really consumes, and it consumes fast, and it can burn as well. The Fool card here, pile one, is telling us the fact that when this connection might have started, you did not give much thought. Even you were impulsive about it. Even you felt like taking a leap of faith for this connection. You felt like let's go for it, let's risk it, let's take life one moment at a time, right? When this connection started. But now it seems in the coming months you are evolving or realizing the consequences of it. You are realizing that that maybe this connection was not all la la land that it felt initially. There are some truths that were to be faced. There was some misalignment that needed to be acknowledged, right? And you will see, I mean, you as a person are shifting from being very consumed by passion, consumed by attraction, to acknowledging the depths, the layers of a connection, right? That's what's happening for you. So you will also see that that you yourself is going through an energy shift in the coming months, and this energy shift is towards being feeling more depth, feeling more deeply, and also embracing it, embracing those lessons, embracing this journey, and realizing what's more meaningful to you. Maybe it's emotions, right? Maybe uh, you can't have that I don't care attitude for a long time. Even though you may portray yourself like that, you may want to think about yourself like that, but you are not it. That's not what your authentic self is. That's not what your true self is. And that I'm cool or I don't care makes me feel cool does not get along with you in the long run. And I think you are going to acknowledge that. If there's some kind of emotional baggage also, you will see yourself dealing with that in the coming months. Lots of healing, lots of cleansing, lots of going deeper into oneself, doing one's inner work is happening for you, pile one, in the coming months. This can be triggered, this healing journey, this letting go journey could be triggered by one of your connections that you have in your life currently, right? This could, for a few of you, could also relate, or is signaling to a past person you have had in your life, with whom things just started very unplanned, very casually, like taking a leap of faith, but it did not go where you wanted it to go, right? And through that, you learned a lot, you evolved a lot, right? And you are now acknowledging those things in your life, maybe because it comes up on the surface, and instead of denying it, you for once are being honest and true to yourself in these coming months, maybe next 3 months, maybe next 5 months, right? A few of you could have 20, could be 27 years of age watching this video. Number 9, 3, 5 could be important, could be your birth dates, could be your birth months. We have fire signs, water signs. um, so these are, but one thing, if I were to sum up this reading for you, pile one, you are letting go of your mask, and as you let go of your mask in the coming months, you will see that lots of wisdom is being dawned upon you. It's like you yourself are fed up of this mask you're wearing. No matter what kind of mask is that, the mask of not feeling, the mask of not acknowledging your emotions, the mask of trying to be a chill person, whatever it is, be it in your connection, be it within your own self. The thing to be taken from this reading for you, pile one, is the fact that lots of deep wisdom, you're shifting to this, a deeper, a much wiser, a much honest and authentic person in the coming months, through your inner work only, through your lessons, through your journey. So if this reading resonates with you, kindly like, share, subscribe, comment on the video below. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this reading, let's see for you, how are you evolving in the coming months? The cards that we have for you are, okay, we have time for a nap. Then we have never ending story. And then we have a leg up. Okay. Pile 2, one thing for you has come up very straight, is the fact that you need to take some break. You need to take some time out for yourself, right? Um, Either you're very much worried about something, it is something which has been bothering you and does not, it keeps you awake at night, right? It, and it's like it's like you are in search of something, maybe within you, um in the outside world, but it's something, and it seems like you have not got a solution for it. You just don't know what to do about it, how to curb this problem, how to manage or control this problem. But the interesting fact about this thing is, pile 2, whatever this problem is that is bothering you, or keeping you very nervous, very frightened, keeping you very messed up, the thing about this story, this problem, is that only time can heal it. Only time can give you the answer for it. And no matter how much you try for yourself, where you try to search, it won't come into conclusion. Are you understanding me? You won't be able to really um, be free from it. You won't be able to really get a break from it. It's only with due time things will come to the surface. You will get your answers, you will able to understand. It's like connecting the dot backwards. That's when things will start making sense. It always seems like the pace at which time is running by, and the pace that which you wish for time to run by, is not matching, it's not aligning. That is also one of the reasons that you are so worried, that it seems like you are fed up, you are frustrated, you are bored to a point, right? Time for a nap is like a message that has come for the current you, pile 2, that you need to have some good sleep. You need to have some good night sleep, a good deep sleep, where you have decluttered your surroundings, you have decluttered your mind, and you have just let the universe be. However it is, you just let it be for once, for few moments, and not really try to correct it, fix it, or do something about it. Let the higher power guide you. And that's why we have the a leg up card for you, pile 2. It's like you, in the coming months, instead of worrying yourself to a point that you exhaust yourself, you would yourself be uh, getting this assistance, getting this help from someone who is much more experienced than you, who is much more mature than you, perhaps who is elder than you as well. Because maybe you have tried to ignore the problem, maybe you have tried to do something about the problem, but whatever it is that is bothering your mind right now, pile 2, through someone's help, we will see more through the cards what this help is about or what the cards are actually telling us. But to release that thing, to dissolve that thing, you would need some kind of assistance, pile 2. Let's see from the tarot cards now, how are you evolving in the coming months, right? Okay, one more thing here, pile 2, with the leg up card is also accepting that you need some assistance, accepting the fact that you might need someone's help who is much more experienced than you, right? Accepting that maybe you could be immature, that you could be a little less experienced, or maybe you don't have a very profound or deep idea about something or solution, right? So that acceptance is also dawning upon you, pile 2, sorry. So now let's see from the tarot. We have the three of cups, okay, the knight of cups, and then we have the death card. Okay, great. So we don't have to worry about the death card in the sense, the literal meaning of death. We Death is about ending, it's about transformation, it's about a shift, a change, and we are all actually doing the reading about evolution, how are we evolving. And when the death card comes in a reading like such, it's a pure direct understanding or a direct confirmation for us that you will go through a massive change, pile 2, you will go through a massive transformation and evolution in the coming months. And it has to do with your heart, it has to do with your emotional relationship with your own feelings, emotions, and how, and along your relationships in friendships, whatever it is with human connection. The three of cups in the night time for a nap, pile 2, also tells about the fact that the thing you needed to take a break from was your social life. It could be social media, it could be the people you hang out with, it could be the gossip, the opinions, and whatnot, where people are concerned. Maybe it's their gossip, their stories, their highlights that bothers you, that gets to your head, and you wish to move away from it. You wish to have you wish to go on a different direction, you wish to go towards some change, some newness in your life, pile 2. And all, it also seems as if the cup that you have to offer, it's very different from the cup other people have to offer. And this journey where your cup would be accepted or acknowledged is is what's bothering you. Maybe you meet the same kind of people with same mindsets, and you're like, I don't belong anywhere, maybe I don't have my kind of people, where is my tribe with whom I can actually vibe. So that could be one of the things that could be bothering you, pile 2. Here we are talking about how are you evolving in the coming months. I just wish to clarify the death card once. Let's see. Okay, I'll take this. So here we have, oh wow, it's beautiful. We came from three of cups to two of cups. Like I said, this reading is all about emotions, relationships, connections, right? So definitely pile 2, your relationship, your heart is evolving in the coming months. You are finding your kind of people, you are getting assistance from the people you can trust, you share a connection with. It seems like you are being moved, you are being moved towards a journey where you don't have to pretend, where you don't have to wear a mask just to gel up with other people, just to vibe with them, definitely your vibe is very different from such kind of people, right? And to let go of that, or to end those kind of connections or relationship, or just to enter into new, you're with the leg up card, you are definitely getting some kind of help, some kind of assistance with the two of cups here, where this journey of the Knight of Cups, that no matter how small or big challenges are, if I have to bear my cup alone, I would rather do that instead of vibing with people I'm not able to vibe. And it's not something to feel pissed off about, it's not something to be bothered about, because the death card here already confirmed us that your journey will end, your seeking, your searching will end, and you will be able to help, like, sorry, you will be able to meet or get the kind of assistance you need, the kind of motivation or the kind of connection that you have always craved for is it's what's going to happen for you in the coming months. And I don't see that you would want to sit with the kind of people where you have to pretend. It's like you're moving away from it, you're moving away from that. It's not that they are wrong or something is wrong with them or everything is right with you, it's just that the vibes are different, and it's okay. And realizing that, having realized that, you would want to just go through this journey, go through this change and transformation where you would be able to vibe with your like-minded people. So this, in the coming months, Paidu, you will see for yourself that your connections are changing, your social circle is shifting. You are no, like, it's like you are done with um, you are done trying to blend in, right? You are done with all those things. You wish to shift your social circle, you wish to have people with you can have one-on-one interactions with, or the people with whom you can develop a deeper bondings with, instead of trying to just also, one more thing here, Pile 2 is being highlighted for you is that if in the past you have been into clubbing and parties and all those things, all those social events, your mindset would also be shifting from that towards having more personal connections or having more private meetings where there's not always partying, there's not always clubbing, but it's just like sitting in a cafe and just having deep talks. So in that sense also, your social circle, your connections would be evolving a lot. And you might have to, before you end up in this, right, before you end up having that change, having that transformation, because it's a journey that keeps on going, right? It's a round thing that keeps on happening. With the Knight of Cups here, it seems like you would have to journey a little bit longer. You would have to wait for things to come up to this area where you can finally let go and cut this cycle of having to blend in, and switching to having more deeper and healthier connections in your life. Right now also, Pile 2, few of you watching this reading could be on this journey of just following your heart, or just going where life is taking you, especially when it comes to your friends, connections, relationship, and whatsoever. But definitely you are going to see a massive change and transformation in your social life, with your friends, with your relationships, right? And this is going to be for the good, for because it feels like it's like breaking a cycle, breaking, it's like a ticket to freedom, if I were to summarize it that way, right? We have all the water signs here: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So Scorpio energy is major here, so you could be any of the water signs as well. If this reading resonated with you, to kindly like, share, subscribe, comment below. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Pi 3. If you chose this reading, let's see for you. How are you evolving in the coming months? So, the cards that we have for you are, we have breathe. Oh, blessed. It's like when you surrender, things happen to you on its own accord. And then we have a change in the wind. Okay, it's a very open energy. pile 3. So one thing here is for sure that in the coming months you will see that you are being more receptive, you are being more open for whatever the universe has to offer you, and also you are being in an energy of gratitude. You are being in an energy of, feeling grateful for whatever you have. Okay, few of you watching this video, you might conceive if you're married or if you're looking for, dreaming in that line. So definitely few of you here might conceive, or right. So one of the things here for you, very specific message might not resonate with everyone here. Now coming to whole pile, with a breed coming to a change the wind, right? So be your energy in the coming months, pile 3, is going to be that of, feeling a lot of gratitude towards life itself, feeling very blessed, and accepting whatever the change is also coming towards you. Now one interesting fact here is that, it's like whatever change is that, for example, it's just an example. For example, you are worried, what if you conceive, right? What if you are pregnant, right? What will happen then? So if you're anxious about that, so before the things come into reality, you are anxious, right? But when that actually happen, your mindset totally shifts, and it shifts for the good, because you are in an energy of acceptance. You feel grateful, you feel all the love, all the gratitude, all the happiness in your world, that you're not also very willing that yes, but also you are looking forward to it, and also very flexible with all the changes it brings into your life. For example, if you're worried, will you be able to adjust into your married life, what will happen when you get married, what kind of person you will be. But when that thing come into reality, you become so open, and it's like an energy of joy that is bubbling within, that whatever change it brings along with it, you accept it with an open heart, you accept it with a feeling of happiness instead of, feeling forced. And that's how you're evolving in the coming months, pile 3. We're going to see more through your tarot cards what they have to say here. We have the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So one more thing here for you, pile 3, is the fact that, few few like most of you here are really worried. Maybe they're worried about the person they will get married to, they are worried regarding their marriage life, or they're worried regarding a person, right? And you have made all kinds of drama scenes, scenarios in your mind. Who this person is going to be, what kind of nature they will have, will they love me, will they also leave me, will they be financially good, will they trigger my traumas, will they be romantic, what kind of mindset would they have, would they be like all kind of sceneries and scenarios, right? But when this person comes into your reality, I don't think you will be able to believe it. It's like your mind is really like feeling that, it's just a dream, you're actually dreaming, but when it's the reality. So for few of you watching this reading, and if you are looking for someone, if you are seeking for a spouse, if you are looking for marriage, right, in the coming months you can see someone entering your life, pile 3, with whom there are major chances that you might get married to, right? And when this person comes, pile 3, they will come with lots of clarity. And so whatever fog your mind has made for you, be it, be having unrealistic expectations, or sabotaging yourself to a point where you are not expecting anything, whatever it is, you, all things will come so clear, everything will become so real for you, that there would be no doubts left, that there would be no, you know unrealistic hopes or expectation, or any kind of mind fog would be there. So that's what's happening. And also, the kind of person you are expecting, pile 3, or maybe if you are worried that, you might end up with someone just like you have been with people in your past. That it's not the case. The person you will get married to, the person you will eventually would want to get married to, would be very different from the person you have previously dated. This The person you will end up with, pile 3, would be, like I said, first they would be very honest. They could be blunt as well, they could be very straightforward as well. They would be very intelligent in the sense that they do not self doubt, and they put their voice up front, they put their opinions up front, they do not live in a delusional world at all. And so they will not ever make you live in a delusional world. They would not, you know, even they would not praise themselves in a manner that will attract you or charm you just for the sake of it. They're very real in that sense, right? And it's like a wind that is coming towards you. It's like that clarity, or the reality that is hitting you. So everything that you have been in a bubble about it, that will obviously not be there anymore in the coming months. And the thing, it's for the good, because you would be feeling very grateful, you would be feeling very blessed, you would also be feeling very relaxed. If right now you are tensed, or you have been in this spiral, overthinking a lot about your person, about what would happen, what kind of person is that, and whatever it is that has been bothering your mind for a very long time, that that's why we have the breathe card here. It's telling detach yourself a bit, let go a bit, and and that's everything is happening. So it's like, whatever anxieties you are having right now, maybe regarding marriage, or maybe the person you will get married to, all that is changing for the good in the coming months. And you are feeling satisfied, you are feeling happy, you are accepting this, because even you are grateful for it. That's what's happening for you, pile 3, in the coming months. Few of you may not even believe it, that how right now everything was so still, now everything is changing so fast, and you are enjoying this ride. So that's what's happening for you, that's what the evolution is for you, the changes for you in the coming months, pile 3. I hope you like this reading, and if you did, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.